exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee has stepped into the Octagon. This time, he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, the Europeans don't like when I use the word winningest, so I will say Neil Magny has won more welterweight fights than any man, including George St. Pierre, in UFC history. I won't repeat that statement, but that is an incredible accomplishment for Neil Magny. All of that being said, his eyes are on the prize, and while some fans might scoff at that notion, you're only as good as your last fight. There are a lot of big scouts on the resume of Neil Magny. You know he's going to bring the cardio, trains at elevation, got a nice long jab that he can work off of, some nice submissions in his arsenal as well. He's the underdog here tonight, and he thinks he's ready to spring an upset. With that, both fighters have now graced the Octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas today. All right, now let's get to our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. They're on a tile of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
There he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so here we go with round one. You know about the reach advantage. It jumped off the page on the tail of the tape. Now let's see if he can use that jab, take advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach, and keep his opponent on the outside. Fast pace here in the early going.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, back and forth we go.
Straight left counter, that one will work. Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, You can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a hole for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Neil Magny. Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
How good is that jab by Lee?
Oh my goodness. Good kick.
So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit, but he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight. Under 2 minutes now to go. Magny's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Circling to his right.
Nice punch to the head.
Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Oh! Nice body shot. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the Octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Oh, you got him again.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following. Oh, he's hurt bad.
What a round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Pretty strong jab there by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Magny gets caught with that punch. Now connects with the right hand. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Able to check that kick as well. Oh, big the body, man alive!
Oh, nice.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Big left hand there.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Jab hurt him a little bit. Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Lee's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nasty body kick downstairs. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of it.
Bad. Now he's back up. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. Oh! This was such a crazy fight.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Man, these guys have some chins on them.
Oh, he can't even stand.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like, oh!
You gotta start to look to finish him now. Whipped on the uppercut there. You wonder if... Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee? All right, so here's out Neil Magny, made his UFC debut all the way back in February of 2013 at UFC 157. And nobody forecasted that he would go on to win more fights at welterweight than any man in UFC history. A lot of big names on his resume as well. Kelvin Gastelum, Hector Lombard, has wins over former champions like Johnny Hendricks and Carlos Condit, Robbie Lawler. but that's the past, and Neil Magny still believes that he can rise to contention. No number next to his name tonight, but he continues to work on his striking under Christian Allen. Cardio is next level, and Neil Magny believes he's about to show the world a major statement here on the Proving Ground tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight.
Fight behind a night jab.
Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss. Jab there from Magny. Oh, and he counters with a straight left. That landed flush. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Lee gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those.
He's got some hands, man.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
1-2 there by Magny. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Neil Magny. Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there. I mean, the hand speed just absurd. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Magny.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big right hand.
Head kick, that's a miss. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going.
Oh, here's a kick to the body. Block, though. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, a big left hand! Oh!
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, he lands a hook.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. And just misses with that big right hand. Out of range with that one.
We can win this round. I need you to get the takedown.
Huge block there.
Shake it off.
Oh, doing work with the jab. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice hook. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, great block there.
Let's go up to the head now.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Magny's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up.
Oh, nice kick.
Keep your head in it. Keep your head in it.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
He's hurt again.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Finish him. Finish him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Lead kick is true there by Lee.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Well, we got a lot of blood now. That's close to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, with authority the body. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Magny's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Just out of range with that right hook. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Magny. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Just out of range with the big right hand. And he's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on his stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start bleeding. And sometimes the guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cup. Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, I like that kick there. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, Magny's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Got hurt again. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight night.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't.
And that will do it.
Oh! Woo!
All right, we now go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon